My runs are literally cursed. They have to be. I either make a misclick or I don't get enough clearance, and it's just a nightmare. Let's try to beat the Taishin. I'm going to give it one more try to beat the Taishin I currently have as my Taishin ace for CM14. And if I don't beat that Taishin, we will keep it as the Taishin we use for CM14 up until I decide otherwise. By the way, I've already decided my team for CM14. It's V Bourbon, Cross, and Taishin. Ugh. Exhausting. All right. Sorry, I'm just a bit tilted. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Let's take a moment, breathe, kick some butt. Alright, early Shinko Windy, that's an extra 10 speed. And a little bit of friendship to the biter. Alright, we'll click that, as much as I don't want to click anything that has Kita hints. Ooh, good one there. Alright, good click there. Yeah. Alright, so let's get some luck. Let's see the carrots. Let's see the friendship increases because, like, good God almighty. Alright. Oh, darn it, it's only 5 speed. I would have liked shifting gears, but whatever, I guess. Alright, let's have some good luck here. I'll take the stats, I guess. Alright, the Party Ditcher. The gorgeous I was gonna say gorgeous, marvelous CB. Mr. CB. I'll take a rest here. And, of course, it's sleep deprived. I would like some energy. Come on, girly. Nice. Alright, so. There is no obvious click here, so I'm going to take this click because it has... Damn it. Oh, nice. Honestly, none of these are good. Like, this is generally not good, but, eh. I'll just click the one that has the angry face. Definitely want that up. Take the practice perfect. I wonder if they'll ever release a support card that's just like click to gain fast learner. Like, that would be psychotic. Oh. Yeah, that feels like the click. Oh, focus is about the best they can give. Alright, so we end our little pre-debut run with a nice ball of stats. Nice. Alright. Everybody will know how amazing you are. Hmm. Alright, give me a carrot. Where the fuck are the carrots, Trayson? I will actually murder somebody for a carrot right now. We are a little luckier because the friendship training's allowed for friendships to go up pretty good in the first bit, but like I feel like I desperately need a carrot just to push it over the top. Alright, speed and wit. If I click this, it might give me the stats plus the ability to train. There we go. Oh, it definitely is now. Thank you, Findma. Alright, in terms of clicking, it is just the power. We're talking to Kita a lot. I don't know if I like that. Do 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 do. Nice to. Alrighty. Alright, there's no way we can take any click here. So we get on that horse and we ride them to the Sapporo Junior Stakes, where we will defeat our rival Gold City. Fuck! At least we beat our rival. God damn it. Do 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 do. Oh. The lower one here is speed. We'll take speed and get it up. Alright. I like the kale juice. I like that. I like that. And I like that. Again, though, where are the carrots? We'll take the happiness. Unknown music, so it's power or wit, right? We'll take power in this case. Run, Taishin! Hey! I see you finally found your carrots, Trayson. Jesus Christ. Alright, everybody is in green that I want to be in green, so that is good. Again, no rivalry race, but we'll take the race nonetheless. And fist pump! Let's go! Hey, we beat Air Grief. Alrighty. Let us get another not rivalry race? Okay, that's a little surprising. Nice job. Okay. So 3 of the 4 early races run 1. And now we will go into a rest, into a run of 3 straight, with most of the girls at or near friendship. I'm going to take the energy. Alright. We'll just take those 2 and the energy and the guts and all that. Okay, so we're going to chug those. We want to make sure we have as much energy as possible to do something this turn. And that is, I think it's going to be clicking power, and it is. Wakata. And this one... Yeah. I still find it funny that... Oh, that's a rival race. Damn it. I didn't want to win the medium, but I guess we have to. I still find it funny that of all the roommates that they could have for Taishin, it is fucking Super Creek. Like, I actually want to look up something now that I'm curious. Winning Ticket. Who is her roommate in Uma Musume? It is... Tosin Jordan, as they are both sires of Tony Bin. And in terms of Narita Taishin, Taishin's roommate is Super Creek, because their main jockey was Yutaka Take. And Biwa, I believe her roommate was Brian. No, it's not Brian. It is Opera O. That's right. And it is because apparently they both share Northern Dancers bloodline, along with strong wins in Classic and Senior years. If you're wondering, Brian's roommate is Tanino Gimlet, of all people. Yeah, apparently it was just because they were sired by Brian's time. An American thoroughbred horse. And Tamino Gimblet's rival and roommate, wow, Symboli Chris S. is roommate with Mejiro Ramono, of all people. That is a little bit surprising. Yeah, no, Ramono was just sent out to be a breeding horse almost instantly. Like bred with Measure Orion, bred with Symboli Rudolph, bred with El Condor Pasa, bred with Timono Gimlet. Jeez Louisa. Like, I knew a bit of, like, what the, Measuro clan did to their horses. That, like, if I remember correctly, Ramona won the Triple Tiara and then was almost instantly made a breeding horse. And let me look that up for a minute. I was kind of curious. Yeah, no, she didn't even have a 4-year-old season. She won the Triple Tiara, finished the Classic race. She would end up winning a couple others, and then just almost instantly became a breeding horse. I don't know if that is the most happy thing in the world. Mm. And the sad part for Ramono is none of her crops came anywhere close to winning to her success and didn't win any major titles. A couple of them won a couple other races. It's a little sad that Ramona was taken off the track almost instantly. But, I mean, that was just kind of... Everything I've learned about the Mejiro clan is that they were very, very, very ruthless. Which, you know, isn't the greatest thing in the world, if I'm going to be real. That being said, I think it's pretty clear things have changed since then when it comes to horse racing. Even if, yes, there are still some issues that pop up every now and then. It's never going to be a perfect sport. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let us continue this. Alrighty. There really wasn't much there, yeah. Alright, we'll take those. Little stamina and a little bit of guts. Nice. Alrighty. So we are through the junior year with little to no issues. We did have a little hiccup there thanks to a certain flower. And we will bounce into the classic years. Hopefully with some raring successes. I don't think I need charming. Let's see if I'm clicking the things I want first. Yeah, I really don't think I need charming in this situation. Just because we already got most of the friendships to either mid or high green. That's annoying. I'll take the extra guts. Okay, do we have no we do not. We do have an energy. I think I'm just gonna burn this now just to be safe. I do not care about the stats. What I want is the friendship. Nice. Alrighty, so we'll look at our rivalry race. We got that back up. We can choose any of them. Is there anything here stat-wise? Alright, we're mostly doing good. Alright, let's keep going. I see. You know what, we'll take it. Alright. Oh, that is a good click. That is a really good click. I'm going to take it. I would have liked to do the race there to continue the epithet, but I think that click was just way too important. That's like a... I was like, what, 51, 52? Alright. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good... Oh, fucking God, I hate you so much. Alright. Alright, well, we'll have to focus on that one later. Ooh, grilled carrots. Nice. Alright. Let's get some wins. We will run the Oka show because we are a little less stamina than normal. Alrighty. Hello, Dober. I'm sorry that I am sending Taishin here to take victories away from you. Son of a bitch. Second on the charm. Right? There we go. Nice. Alright, so she ended up taking in the second time, which is good. You know what I have in my fingers right now? A fidget spinner. Bet y'all haven't heard of that name. that name in a while. Alright, we'll do this, this, this. We'll remove these, grab this, and that'll be about it. Yeah, this is a neat little fidget spinner I got from my cousin when I first moved in. Alrighty. We don't really have anything here that is worth it outside of this nice little wood click. Alrighty. So we are looking at a decent summer training. Everybody is friendshipped. The big thing there is we're just going to need as much, like, wits and whatnot as possible. Well, wits and whatnot, energy and whatnot as possible. And we will go take on Tacky Shuttle in the NHK Mile Cup. And we will lose to Tacky Shuttle in the NHK Mile Cup. I'm so happy that happened. There we go. It's like this game is wanting me to scream. Oh, left-handed. Nice. Oh, shifting gears. Nice. Nice to. Take that. We'll run this one. Atta girl, Taishin. Ooh. Alright, what risk do we want here? I think I want to take the summer training risk. Alrighty. Wow, back-to-back wood clicks. Alrighty. Alright, it's not the greatest summer training, I will say, but it is a respectable summer training if we can hit a good speed training at the end. I will take that instead. Oh, you son of a pickle. Alright, let's get some races.
心身のバランスも非常によく見えます。
Ah, sorry about that. Oh, it's spring. I was hoping it was summer. Let's look at that. Okay, that's fine. I like the artisan better. Alright, we are doing decent. I am a little disappointed that that summer training went the way it did. That was... rainbows, yes, but it was like the bare minimum. Like, I don't think we're in the greatest of place speed-wise. But we do have chances, per se. We'll take that. That's probably the most important. We'll take that and then just use it, actually. Like, at this point, I'm just leaning to using the Taishin that I already use. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Maybe we get a little bit of luck there, because that was a big speed training. Jesus, that was a big speed training. Okay, so let's hopefully bounce into something good here. Okay, we got Daring Strike too. Nice. I do find it funny how the Ayabe card was like the main way to get Daring Strike, which again, it's a good skill. But now that Mr. CB's out, Ayabe is just like, nope, you don't want to use it. It's not good enough. It's kind of like what happens when her snow-themed outfit comes out only a little bit later, and it's like it's a really good end closer. Like, it's awesome, and it's really good, and it's better than the base Ayabe, and then only a little bit later out comes Orfevre, making it completely useless because Orfevre just... oh my god. Yeah, Orfevre is going to be a monster, that is for sure. Ooh, is prepared to pass? No, we don't want that. We'll take Skill Tank. Alright, it's time to run. Nice. All right. And take those and an empowering microphone. Alrighty, there is no reason for me to do anything else here but rest. We get a well rested, nice. Alrighty, let's slam the cleats on. and end our classic year in a respectable spot. Not great, mind you. I do think my guts is a little low. I do expect the stamina to get to where I need it to go, and I do think the power, wits, and speed are as well. I don't know. I feel like my guts is just a bit too low. Alrighty. On to the senior year. Okay, we got curvature now. That's nice. Alright, let's scroll to the bottom. Nothing really there, so we'll just grab these and that. Did it, did it, did it. Alright, let's look at the training. That's a pretty good training. Yeah, I think that's actually a worthwhile training. Then we'll race these two. Mile corners, that's actually a very important one. Again, I feel like the stamina is going to get to where it needs to be with a decent inspiration. The guts is the problem. The guts is the one that I'm questioning. As in, like, are we going to be able to hit what we need to hit in guts to make a build like this work, if you get what I mean, right? We want the speed just to make sure we hit max speed. Like, hitting max speed and as high power as possible is important. It's gonna be close. And who knows, like, the run that I fucked up might have ended up being the better run. Okay, there's nothing here that's useful. Is there a reason to burn? There is a reason. Oh my god. Let's burn this. So we're going to make sure to do it. And if I remember correctly, there was a megaphone in here? Yes, there was. Alrighty, we'll quickly go burn that. So that's about, like, what, 60? It should be 60, right? 40, 50, almost 60. Like, I'll take 900 power with 1,000 plus wit and 1,200 speed, to be frank. Of course, we get prepared to pass. We'll take the mile. The mile's the one we want. Of course, we're probably not going to get mile S, so this is more a test to see if I can get better stats than the Taishin I currently have, if you get what I mean. Whee! Yes, I am still playing with that fidget spinner. I am a UFO flying around. Do. Alright, so there is nothing there. It means it is time to go run the Osaka High. The first leg of the Spring Triple Crown, which actually in real life has a chance for a horse to achieve that, as Crotonor's win in the Spring Tenosho last week has given him the opportunity to win the Spring Triple Crown at the end of May, because he will be racing in the Takarazuka Kainen, most likely. And that is the last race on the Spring Triple Crown. End of May. End of June. My apologies. Alright, is this a usable run or a test stat run? It is a usable run. Ooh, you were a finale. Nice. Wait. Have I been racing these without getting the skill? I have. Holy shit. Okay, so this could end up being a usable run. Alright, we're going to need to lock in then. Alright, time to lock the fuck in. Alright, that is going to be huge. I'm going to do this up so we can train now. Alright, we got Mile S. It looks like we're going to be walking towards the amount for guts needed. I'm going to click this. We're definitely going to reach the Stanima Heights. The problem is I have no rival racer here. I just don't think I can win the Spring to No Show, but we will take a chance. I will burn 2 clocks maximum. Alright, so that is 1. I will burn 2 clocks maximum. We will watch the race too. Alright. I don't think we can win this Tenno show with our stats. Yeah, Cafe's gonna chase us down. Yeah, I don't think we can win the Tenno show with our stats. We are gonna give it a second try. The only reason we ran this race was because there was no rivalry race in the mile. Yeah, no. Again, we're not winning the Tenno show. It is fine to accept that. I am okay losing the Tenno show because there was no rivalry race in the Milers Cup. Alrighty. Nice. Alrighty, so we're in a good spot. Hopefully we can get... Okay, another one of those is actually very nice. How many charms do I have? I think I only have 1 after this. Let's see. No, we only have 1. Alright. So we're gonna have to rest. Alrighty. So we're gonna have about 30 energy unless we get energy into this. Nice. Okay, we got 20 energy, which means we're there. We get an energy gain event here. Oh wait, there was a hammer. There's a hammer, right? No? Okay. Definitely gonna need this. Definitely gonna need this. And then we'll take the extra speed just because, again, speed is important. No! Are you kidding me? Get back out there. Okay, good. Alright, we took 2 of the 3 spring crowns. Ooh, kale juice is nice, but I don't think we have any happiness restoration, do we? No, we do. Okay. That is benefit. Oh, but we can't do that if we do this. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna get the kale juice. We're gonna get the wit. Okay. So this is a super uber duper pooper scooper training. Let's see what we are going to get in training day number 1. I have how many whistles? I have 2. I'm willing to burn 1 to get it to speed. That's what I like to see. That's better than nothing. We will not burn the weight on that, but we need speed as the focus here. I will burn another whistle. I know it's a risk, but we need those to be mostly speed. Okay, this is one where we burn a weight. Harikite to! 34 is nice. Do that, go that. And we will save that. We can get to 1,000 speed with a good roll here. Damn. Probably gonna need to grab this. That's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever. We still have 1 speed thing. We have nearly 1,000 speed. The problem is this. The guts is the problem. If we have 3 masterwork cleats, which we very well may, that means we gain 70 stats, which means we need to get guts up to 530. If we can get guts up to 530, which I think is pretty possible. It's going to be damn close, though, because we need to get guts to 601. That was my main issue with this run. I think the guts is just too hard to get to 601. I'll take the skill points. Alright, we need to get that. No, let me get that. Again, we're at the point where we may need to do clicks instead of G2s. But we will focus on that when we have to focus on that. So if we have 3 masterworks, that's 60, 70, which means to get max stats and stuff. Okay, that's another masterwork. Awesome. And now we get an updated shop. Alright, I like that, I like that. Ooh, actually I could seal off the need for masterworks now. So masterworks are now sealed off. Ah, the power's not going to be high enough. Damn it. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat the Taishin that I already have. Which is surprising, since that Taishin has incredibly low stats in some places. But I guess it just is what it is. Sometimes the luck doesn't go your way. And the weird thing is, I think this Taishin skill-wise might be better. But it's just the way things are rolling. Ooh, we got an artisan. God, I wish this gave guts instead of power. But yeah, no, we are not going to be able to hit the stats needed. That's a shame. I really did feel like we would have a shot here, but it just fell apart in the end because our guts is just not good enough. The power might have been able to get up to 900, which I personally would have found acceptable. But the guts is going to end up being too low. It's probably going to be like 530 by the end of it. Ooh, another masterwork. Nice. Use one of them since we don't need it. I want the Autumn Triple Crown. Like, I would have accepted 900 power, 1000 wit, and then 600, 600, but it's just I don't think we're going to be able to hit it. Like, it just didn't roll our way. Oh well. Alrighty, I will take you, I'll take you. And that's about it there. We do have 3 charms, so we don't have to worry too much about energy. We got enough happiness. Let's bash our heads through a wall. On another mile race. Yeah, I don't think this is going to beat the Taishin that I already have. Maybe. Oh, kale juice. That's actually really helpful. Just raise fatigue. That's alright. I'm going to take the risk and use a Masterwork Cleat here. I am pretty confident we will either get an Artisan or a Masterwork Cleat in the next run. In the next round. So we use one here. If not, well, then it just bites me in the ass and we get 50 stat. So instead of 70. Let's do fist bump. Alrighty. So, let's see what we can do here in the final thing. The Twinkle Climax. Nice. Good job, Taishin. Oh, I forgot about the 10 there. Okay, maybe we don't need as much. Alright, the shop has been updated. I knew there was going to be a master. Did we grab the kale juice? No, we did not. Okay. I will drop you. Drop you. See if I can get you. We don't need you, actually. Okay. Can we turn this into something? So we've got those. Got this, so that's going to last 2 turns. Do I have a whistle? I do not. So what happens if I do this? God, it's not going to be close enough. Darn it! Alright, so we got 3 Masterworks. Yeah, we're not going to be close enough in the end. That's a bit of a bummer, because again, I feel like I had the better skills. Like, if we just took 100 of that stamina into Guts, that would have been perfect. So it's going to be plus 50. I do have to do this. Harikite to! Alright, so my last click is going to be speed. I love Happy Taishin. Alright, my last click is going to be Guts no matter what. Let's see if we can maybe get a good roll onto Guts. The answer is not good enough. I think we're going to be just short, aren't we? I would have cried laughing if Nimble Navigator showed up. Yeah, it's going to be just short by about 20. I honestly feel like this would have been good enough to take. Just because, again, it's going to be made up with the skills. But without the guts bonus, it's definitely not good enough. Oh, well. I do wonder how close I ended up getting. Yeah, we were about 20-ish off. Ooh, well, that is one of those things where you just have to kind of tip your cap and say you tried. I want to look at what it would have been if... Oh, I didn't even get enclosed or cornered. Damn, I did not get a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I did not get a lot. Holy moly, this was not a good run at all. There was no skill procs. Oh my goodness. This was so much worse than I thought. You know what? I'm just gonna randomly click these two. Yeah, no, this was so much worse than I thought. And yet it's some... Huh. That's funny. Alright, I guess I should mark that one as 3 speed... No, that's not even reset. Alright, oh well. Anyway, I think for now, probably when we get closer to the CM, I may try again with Taishin. But for now, as I go look to find, I think it was you. Yeah, it was you. Alright, you get a carrot. But for now, I think this is going to be the Taishin I take. All these benefit speed, guts, and whatnot. It's got Triumphant Pulse in that. Doesn't have as much corner skills as I would like, but it hits all the minimum stats except for wit. So, yeah, I think this right now will be the Taishin. The next video, you will see me attempting to train Tamano again, as I do want Tamano to be the other one that shows up here. Anywho, thank you for watching. I appreciate anyone who watches this. I am doing this just for fun, and I will see you next time. Peace.